And the federal government has reaffirmed commitments to strengthening the nation's cybersecurity capabilities through effective collaboration with African member states. John Tainer reports that the Minister of State Police Affairs, Iman Ismail Ibrahim, stated this at the end of a 5-day 10th African Working Group on Cybercrime for Heads of Units in Abuja.
A 5 days Interpol 10th Africa Working Group on Cybercrime for Heads of Unit in Abuja was convened to deliberate on improved ways that African nations can adopt to address cybercrime threats that pose a great risk to African cyberspace, especially with the involvement of technology that also creates new trends of cybercrimes. The federal government, at the end of the 5 days Working Group on Cybercrime for Heads of Unit, reaffirmed commitment to a safer nation cyberspace.
As we are aware, it is alarming that Africa suffers an estimated annual loss of $4 billion to cybercrime. Moreover, businesses across the continent are increasingly rating cybersecurity as a greater threat than physical security. This fact underscores the urgent need for collective actions to address this growing menace.
The director of Nigeria Police Force National Cybercrime Center, Commissioner of Police Uche Henry, at the end of the working group, emerged as the chairman of the Interpol Africa Working Group on Cybercrime for Heads of Units.
Investment in technology, infrastructure and capacity building, it must succeed. Therefore, be a deliberate effort by member states to make the multi-million-dollar commitment in acquiring the much-needed technology and digital solution as a prelude to efficient cybercrime response and prevention. We must begin to look inwards to develop our indigenous technologies to address our peculiar socio-cultural challenges.
About 8-item recommendations were reached at the end of the 5 days stakeholders 10th African Working Group meeting, which has about 120 participants from 54 African countries and beyond. John Tainer, ITV News.